Quote fuel, presence, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that truly counts. Think about it every time you were knocked down. Every time life said no, you still had the choice to rise. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. Imagine if he gave up at 999. So if you're in the middle of failing, congratulations. You're on the path to something real. But remember this, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. You're not losing because you're not good enough. You're losing because you don't believe you're good enough. J.K. Rowling, homeless, heartbroken, and rejected by 12 publishers, still believed in her story. And that belief created a world millions escaped into. So what's stopping you, your past or your permission? Because the clock won't wait. Don't watch it, do what it does. Keep going. Colonel Sanders was 65 when he started KFC. People told him he was too old, too late, too broke. But time doesn't decide your worth, you do. Every second you spend waiting is a second lost forever. So move, build, create. Because hardships often prepare ordinary people for extraordinary destinies. Your pain isn't punishment, it's preparation. Look at Oprah. She was abused, dismissed, doubted, but she used her suffering as strength. So if you're going through hell, don't pause. Don't panic. Push, because a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Growth doesn't happen when things are easy. It happens when everything falls apart, and you still rise with clenched fists and burning eyes. Malala stood tall in the face of bullets for her right to education. She didn't sail calm waters, she fought roaring storms. And now she leads nations with her voice. Your storm is your story. Your struggle is your superpower. And what you believe becomes who you are. Because whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Mindset is the starting line of every success. Muhammad Ali declared he was the greatest long before the world agreed. He said it, he lived it, he became it. So what are you telling yourself every day? Are you speaking greatness or excuses? Because you have one life, one shot, and your time is limited. So don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs didn't build Apple by following rules. He followed his curiosity, not the crowd. And you weren't born to be a copy. You were born to create, to lead, to stand out. So stop waiting. Start living, even if it's slow, even if it's small. Because it doesn't matter how slowly you go, as long as you don't stop. Think about this. Reading 10 pages a day means 12 books a year. Running 1 kilometer a day means 365 kilometers a year. It all adds up. Small steps taken consistently build unshakable momentum. You don't need to sprint. You just need to move. But when fear whispers in your ear, remind yourself, everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Sarah Blakely, the woman behind Spanx, was terrified to pitch her product. But fear didn't stop her. She pushed through and became the youngest self-made billionaire. So fear, it's just a gatekeeper. Your job, walk through. And finally, if you want to see your future, stop waiting for it. Start creating it. Because the best way to predict your future is to build it yourself. Elon Musk didn't dream of the future. He built it. He didn't wait for flying cars or moon missions. He created the tools, the teams, the movement. And so can you. You, right here, right now. So I ask you, which quote will you live today? Which voice will you listen to? The one that says, stay safe? Or the one that screams, set fire to the limits? You don't need permission to grow. You don't need perfect timing. All you need is to believe. So stand tall, take the step, and become the quote someone else will one day repeat when they're looking for a reason to rise.